Hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel. I actually just got home from Ulta and Target and Dairy Queen, but all you guys need to know is that I just got back from Ulta and I picked something up that I am actually kind of excited to try out. I'm nervous though. I've never had good luck with these, but I've heard good things from one person on my Instagram, so I'm very excited to try them. It is from the brand Kiss. It's the same brand that does the lashes and like the nail care stuff. A little backstory before I tell you what I'm going to be trying out. The line of work that I am in, I never get my nails done at the salon or anything. Like, there's just no point for me. They're going to get ruined. And I also never paint my nails because they're going to get chipped so easily. But anyway, I picked up these press-on nails, and I have never had good luck with press-on nails before, but apparently the market for them has gotten really good, and so I picked up these from the brand Kiss. It is their new Impress press-on manicure nails, and I got two different colors. I'll do a close-up and show you guys which ones I got. I got one called Shimmer, and then the other one is called Night Fever. I'm going out of town this weekend, and I really want my nails to like look good, just because, I don't know, they never do, and this one time in my life I want my nails to look semi-decent. So I think I'm gonna go, I was trying to decide which color I wanted to use, but I actually think that I'm gonna use the ones with the shimmer accent nail, and then this color up here. Or wait, you know it would look pretty is if I used the main color out of this one and then use the accent color. Man, what do I want to do? I better stick with these two. So I'm gonna do this main color on like 4 of my nails on each hand. And then probably like my ring finger on each hand, I'm gonna use this accent shimmer color. I'm gonna lay all these out and figure out what sizes I need on each finger, and then we'll start from there. All right, that was actually a lot harder to do than I thought it was gonna be. I must have like wide nails. I don't feel like my nails are that like wide, but like I had some trouble figuring out what sizes that I wanted to use for each finger. Mainly like my index finger and my middle fingers. I had a hard time figuring out what size to use for those, but I think I got it figured out now. So how these work, I'm gonna read you the directions from the other box. So when you look at each nail, they have this little plastic tab. Let's see if you can even see that. They've got a little plastic tab on the tip, and this rounded tip where that tab is goes where your cuticle is. So they have an illustration on the box that I'll show you. You want it to look just like that. And obviously you peel the tab off before you stick it to your nail. It's covering the adhesive. So you peel that off, and you want to make sure that you're putting it in the right direction, because it does look confusing. Like I could definitely see where someone could put it on backwards. So yeah, you want to make sure you don't do that. And then in here it comes with an alcohol, I guess it's like an alcohol wipe, and then it comes with like a little thing to push back your cuticle, which I definitely need to do right now. So the alcohol pad is step number 1. So I'm gonna go ahead and push back my cuticles with this wooden stick, if I can get it out of here. And I'm seeing that it also has like a little nail buffer too. I probably won't use that. All right, so I just pushed my cuticles back, and now my nails like look way worse. But now it's time to move on to step number 1, which is the alcohol prep pad. And I'm hoping that you guys are gonna be able to see what I'm doing. Let's see. All right, according to these directions, I'm supposed to go wash my hands with soap and water and dry them really well. So let me go do that. I am not prepared for this at all. So this alcohol pad is supposed to help prevent the nails from like falling off. So it's supposed to get all the oil and gross stuff off of your nails before you try to stick them on. So I'm just gonna rub this over each nail and get it nice and clean. Yeah, oh my gosh. Definitely an alcohol pad. I don't know why I just did that. I don't know why. Huffing alcohol pads on my channel. Find nail size and place on a sign space. Well, obviously. All right, so it says to do your thumbs last. So right here in front of me, I have out each size that I'm gonna use on each finger. There are numbers on each nail. They have the number on the little plastic tab that you rip off, and they also have it on the tip of each nail. It's gonna be too hard to see, so I'm not even gonna try to show you. But they do have the sizes on each nail. It goes from 0 to 11. So as I go through, I'm gonna tell you what sizes I use for my fingers. Not that that will matter to you, but I'm gonna do it anyway. So I'm gonna start with my left hand, doing my left hand, and I'm gonna start with my index finger. And for my index finger, I have the size 4 picked out. Let me make sure before I, like these just, I don't know. That one will fit pretty well, but the other, some of the other ones that I had picked out, like they're not quite wide enough. And if I size up, then it's too big and yada, yada, yada. So this is definitely gonna be a good match for my index finger. That's how far it's gonna stick out like after I'm done, which is honestly a little long for me and for work. I don't think they're supposed to be that long, but I'm gonna do it anyway, and if I need to take them off, I can take them off. So what I'm gonna do is, you see the little plastic tab right here? This is the side that my cuticle is gonna line up with. So I'm gonna go ahead, I hope this works. I'm gonna peel off the sticky tab, maybe. All right, drop it on the floor. And I'm gonna push this down. Let me see if I can get you guys closer. This is really hard to do. So I'm gonna like try to start, I'm gonna push it like as far back by my cuticle as I possibly can while still keeping it straight. And then I'm just going to slowly like lay it down and pretty much press as hard as I can. Hey, that's actually straight. That actually looks pretty nice. All right, I'm just gonna make sure that this is like pushed down really well. All right, so that is the first nail put on, and it actually looks nice. It feels a lot sturdier than like the glue-on nails that we all had when we were younger, you know? Hated those so much. And it feels a lot stronger than like the normal press-on nails. You know, you put those things on and then like you just kind of like push your finger against it and the thing pops off and flings across the room, hits somebody in the eye, lands in a drink. This feels like a lot stronger than that. So I'm gonna go ahead and move on to my middle finger. And for my middle finger, I have the size 3 picked out. And this is one of them that's like kind of too big, but like the other size would be way too skinny, but we're gonna go for it anyway. So once again, peeling that plastic piece off, throwing it on the ground, and sticking this bad boy. I'm gonna try to do this one so you guys can see it better this time. Put it on there, line it up with my cuticle, push it back as far as I can, and then lay it down and push hard. I think that's straight. My fingers are so crooked, like I can't tell if I'm putting these on crooked or if it's just my finger. I don't know. I think it's just my finger. So that looks really nice too. And once again, that's about like as far out as they stick, which isn't too bad. Make sure that's pushed on really well. All right, so for my, what's this finger called? My ring finger, I'm going to put on an accent nail. And the accent nail that came with these are like these little sparkly, sorry, this is not in focus. It's like these little sparkly nails. And I'm gonna be using the size 6 for my ring finger. Yeah, that'll be actually really good. So peeling it off, getting it as close to my cuticle as I can, pushing it back as far as possible, and laying that sucker down. These actually look really nice. I don't know what makes these look so different than other push-on nails that look so cheap and crappy, like push-on nails, but these look legit. And they're not supposed to hurt your nails in any way. I'm a little confused because the girl that I saw using these on Instagram, like I don't know her personally, she's a pretty big name on Instagram for like, not fashion, but like house stuff. She uses them, and she said that she's been using these for like years, but on every website it says that these are new. So I don't know. Anyway, so it's not supposed to damage your nails or anything. It's supposed to come off like pretty easily if you want it to take it off with nail polish remover or whatever. So that's a win in my book versus acrylics. I don't even think people get acrylics anymore because it's just so damaging for your nails. But all right, so moving on to my pinky, I chose the size 10, which is like itty bitty. It's not the smallest, but the smallest number 11 was just like way too small for my finger. So I'm going with 10. Peel the backing off, throw it on the ground, and getting it as close to my cuticle as possible, pushing it back as far as I can, and sticking her down. And then last but not least, well no, I'm gonna wait to do my thumb. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other hand, and I'm gonna speed this up so we're not sitting here all day having you guys watch me put on fake nails. All right, so I have all those nails on except for my thumbs, and they look really nice if you can tell. They look pretty good. I'm really liking this so far, and they feel like very, very strong. I think the girl said that uses these, she said that they usually last her about a week. I know that they're not gonna last that long on me because I'm like very rough with my hands, and I work with my hands actually. And so anyway, we're gonna move on to the thumbs, and that's gonna be the last of it, and you guys can stop hearing me talk. It's so weird. I get so many comments from people like telling me to be quiet, and I'm like, this is my video. Like, I'm supposed to be talking. Anyway, for my thumb, I have the size 0 picked out, which is the biggest size in the pack. And honestly, like if you feel like you have big fingernails, like I wouldn't even recommend these to you because I don't feel like I have like that big of nails. These, you know, we're cutting it close with these. So once again, peel off the back. Let's see. It's so hard to do on camera. I'm sorry. I know you guys can't see anything. Push it down. Ah, it's a little crooked. Dang it. I think I can save it. Okay, yeah. Once you put these down, like it's pretty much like impossible to move them, but that's why I try to like put them down and line it up a little bit and then stick them on. But that's pretty darn good. All right, I'm gonna do a close-up of my hands right now and show you guys exactly what these look like. I've decided that I'm going to do a check-in in a day or two and show you guys what these nails are looking like on my hands at that point, if they are still on or if I had to take them all off because they started popping off everywhere. I'm gonna show you guys the situation in a day or two. So I will see you guys then. Hey you guys, I am back with an update for these nails. And as you can tell, they are all 10 still on. I put these on, what day was that? It was Friday late morning when I put these on for the first time ever, and it is now Tuesday afternoon. So these nails have been on for quite a while, and I'm very, very surprised at how well they are still sticking on my nails. They really, they feel really strong, and the only ones that feel a little like maybe they're gonna start to give in like a day or my my thumbs, and that's just because of work, and so I know exactly what it's from too. So that's really the only nail that I feel like it might start to give here pretty soon, and it's honestly lasted a lot longer. All of these nails have lasted so much longer than I thought they were going to, because when I used to put on press-on nails back in the day, like years and years ago, like they would pop off so easily, and these are, it's ridiculous like how these nails look and feel like acrylics, and like I went to the salon and gotten my nails done. Like, it's crazy. And I have gotten so many compliments on them too. Like, no one knows that they're press-on nails. And I tried to get up close for you guys last time, and my self-tan has obviously worn off since then. But they look so good. I do have a couple things to say about this, and there's certain people that these aren't going to work for. So let me just go ahead and get into that. I do not think these nails are going to work for you if you have really short nail beds. And so, like, my nail beds are pretty long, like they pretty much cover the entire nail. I mean, they still have some nails sticking over, but for the most part, like, my nail is the length of the fake nail, you know, pretty much. And so these nails are not going to work for you if your nail beds are like really short and you barely like have any nail already. These are not going to work for you. And I say that because, let me try to get an example. I say that because the adhesive on these nails literally goes almost all the way to the tip of this nail. And so my nails, I don't think, are completely long enough for these either, because you can still see some of the adhesive. You probably won't be able to tell on here, but when I'm looking at my nails, I still see some of the adhesive that never got to adhere to part of a nail. And so that part has gotten pretty gross looking. And so I'm afraid if you have a nail that's really, really short, your nail bed is just naturally short, these nails aren't going to be able to adhere as strongly as they should, and it's going to pop off easier. So that's like my biggest concern for other people. That, and then if you think that you have really wide nail beds, I would not recommend these, because on some of my nails, like my middle finger, it didn't quite make it to the edge, and I don't think that choosing a different nail size in this kit was going to change that, because then it would be like way too big and way too long. So it's just little things like that. Like, that didn't bother me very much. I was like, oh, I kind of wish it would have covered, but it's not like, okay, I guess I'll take them off now, you know, like, it didn't bother me that much. I really, really like these, and I'm gonna go buy more for sure. And one thing that I didn't mention in the other part of this video was the price of these. So I don't know why I automatically went to Ulta, because I am an Ulta lover. I love getting my points and racking those up and then spending those points on other things. So I went to Ulta to buy these because I saw online that they had them, and they were $7.99 there. And I was like, okay, like, that's a pretty decent price, I think. So I bought 2 packs and went home. Or no, I didn't go home. I went to Target after I left Ulta, and I saw there that they were $5.99. So you can definitely save some money if you go somewhere else. Those are the only 2 stores that I've looked for these nails at. By the way, they might be like at Walmart or whatever. But they are definitely cheaper at Target, so that's where I'm going to try to shop for them from now on, unless Ulta has like a sale going on where it's like buy one get one half off, or like buy one get one free type of thing. So that's the only reason that I will ever go back to Ulta to buy these. But I did use my $3.50 off of $15, so it was fine. But they are cheaper at Target if you're just like getting one. Let's see, I don't think that there was really anything else I wanted to tell you guys about these nails, other than the fact that I am in shock over how good these look and how well that they have stayed on for the past couple days. I was expecting them to pop off the next day. Like, these lasted through 6 lift rides. So I'm just saying, this weekend was fun, and these things did not pop off. Is it sad that I'm seriously I'm contemplating whether I need to go to the doctor or not? I have this thing about going to the doctor. Like, I've been to the doctor for like serious things so many times, and like I've just been turned away, or like made a joke of, not really, but like they didn't have to. I just knew like they weren't taking me seriously. So like I have this weird thing about going to the doctor for anything now, because I'm scared that I'm just like wasting their time and I think I'm retarded. But I have this pain in my abdomen where I think my gallbladder is, and it like really hurts, and it comes and it goes, and like it's really bad after I eat, and like I'm scared that I need to go to the doctor, but I really don't want to. So I'm getting some more opinions on whether or not I should go to the doctor or not for this, because I'd really just rather not. I'm hoping that it just passes. Any of you guys have a longer nail bed, or you're just trying to find an alternative to going to the salon every week and spending 60 bucks a week on that, like I would definitely recommend you going out and trying these nails, because they've already, like, this would save me so much money. If I regularly got my nails done, this would save me so much money. And my next thing is to see, because they really didn't have very many color options when I was looking either. So that was one more con I forgot about. They didn't have very many color options. So I'm wondering if I could change the color of these. Probably not, but that's one thing to keep in mind as well if you are wondering about these. If you are definitely looking to save some money, I would highly recommend you going out and getting these, because I am in shock over how well these have stayed on my nails, and I would definitely recommend them 100%. Just by all of the compliments that I've gotten, no one knows that these are press-on nails. Like, no one knows that I spent $8 on these, and they're awesome. I think they're beautiful. So that is my review of Kiss's Impress press-on nails, and I'm really excited to try these ones out. Not that I want these to pop off, but I'm excited to see how beautiful these are gonna look. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, let me know down in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in my next video.